Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. To cut your Awolowo cap, these are like the basic things you need. You can get them from a shoemaker where they sell shoemaking materials. Yes, so the first thing you're going to do is to the cardboard, you cut out the measurement because this is like the basic measurements we need for the cap. This is the foundation. So you get the round measurement of the head. I'm using 22.5. So you cut it 22 by 2.5 inches. If you're cutting for a smaller, for like a baby or a small boy, you can make it like 2 inches. So this is 22.5 by 2.5 inches. So I'm just taking, but I added 2 inches allowance to the 22.5 for the gumming allowance. Let me see. So it's going to be like this: 1 inch on the other side, 1 inch at the other side, just like this. So 22.5 plus 2 inches, that's 24.5. That's what I measured. So you get your ashoke or whatever you're using for your cap. You can use velvet or anything at all. Then you add the length of your cap, the 2.5 we took. You add 2 inches for allowance, 2 inches. So that's 2.5 plus 2 inches, that's 4.5 inches. So you just measure it on the ashoke. I just try to fold this so I can get the length. I took 22.5. You're not going to add your 2 inches to the ashoke because it's just for the cardboard. So you divide your round head, divide by 2 plus your sewing allowance, like ½ inch, divide by 2. Then I'm taking my 2.5 plus 2 inches, that's 4.5. So you just cut it out and you sew the allowance with like 0. So after cutting out this part where we marked our 1 inch on both sides, here and the other side, we're just going to use our gum to gum them together like this: 1 inch on the other side and 1 inch on the other side. So I'm just putting my gum on the first side. Just press it on the first side and on the second side, in a way it can close together. After applying the gum, you just leave it for some minutes to dry. So now it has dried. I just want to join them together like this. The measurement to sit right, I've removed the 2 inches already. Now the next thing is just to put our base inside the ashoke. Please, when you are buying your cardboard, ask for a very strong one. This video I'm not using a strong one because the one I had finished. So ask for a strong one. It's just better to use a strong one. So now the base is inside the ashoke already. The next thing to do is just to apply gum at the left and at the right, this place where it's just the allowance of the ashoke rather. You just apply gum on both sides around like this, just round. So I just left it for some minutes to dry, just like 1 minute or 2. Then now you close it up like this. That is why we left the 2 inches allowance at the beginning. You just close it up like this. So after that, I'm just using my hand to like fold in the places that did not enter. And I just rolled it together just to make it stay. Now we are done with the first part of our cap. We've covered the base successfully. So the next thing is to get the upper part, the head of the cap. So this is where we need our foam. You just place the base on the foam like this, then you circle it round circle it round with allowance because it's going to enter the middle of the cap. I want to see how it's going to look like. So just mark it round. So after marking it, you just cut it out. Then we are going to place our ashoke on it. So you can just use your gum. You put your gum on the foam first. Doesn't need any design, just put it around. Anywhere the ashoke can touch, you put it around. After applying the gum, this middle part where we joined the ashoke, you can just put at the middle any style you want to make. But I want mine to be at the center, so you place it like this. You can knit it together to make sure the gum stays. So now just trim out the excess fabric remaining. So when I was applying my gum, it didn't get to this part, the upper part, so I'm just trying to add gum there, the upper part and the lower part. You can add it to yours if you did not add it when you were adding it on the foam the other time. I didn't put it very round, so I'm just trying to fix the places it did not get to. And we're done with the upper part. Then now the next thing to do is to apply your gum at the tip of the head like this, just at the tip. You shouldn't touch the body. Round, just the tip round. So when you finish with that, we put the same thing on the base, just on one side. The side we are going to use, the side we are going to join the upper one too, just at the end like this, round. You're also putting this round. So now I left them for like a minute to dry a little bit. Then you're putting that part down, then putting the head inside the cap like this, making the gum part touch the gum part. The gum part, so you just use your hand to like arrange it a little. The gum part to the gum part. So you can just take it back to the other side and dress it together. Some parts are going to be squeezing, but it is now you have the opportunity to arrange them like this, just round. Take your time to arrange them well, so some parts will not puff, some parts. And this is the part you can add any attachment you want to add, like the dripping material we used to add. You can add it now. You just put the same thing around. So your inside should look like this. Now we are not leaving it like this. We need lining. I forgot to add that in the beginning when I posted what we need. So you get your lining. Then you make like a circle. Just cut a circle. Not too big, not too small, but you can measure the cap and cut your circle. After cutting out your lining, then you put your gum on the foam inside the cap like this, just around it, because we're going to gum the lining inside. After applying the gum, then you put your lining inside. You can use your face to like press it in like this. Just tap it. My camera off and I did not know, so I could not record this part. I just applied gum at the other side on top the lining. That's where I'm going to add my elastic to. And I'm adding gum on the elastic also. After putting your gum on your elastic rather, then you gum it together like this, not at the tip, on the lining to like cover it. It is serving as a cover for the lining too, like this, round. You can use a black elastic. I'm just using a white. You can just apply it round like this. So this is how your cap should look like after. I'm just applying gum to that side. This is the end of this tutorial. We're done with our cap successfully. So at the top of the cap you might get some gum, just gum on it. You can use kerosene to clean it out. So this is how your cap should look like. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment on this video if you have any questions at all. Thanks for watching and see you in another video. Bye.